Night Rain is a Doki Doki Literature Club fan mail. It's not associated with any. Yeah, we know this extra stuff. It's designed to be played only after. Yeah, we've everyone here who is watching this video should already know how Doki Doki goes. If you don't, then you're that young and you should not be here on this channel. I mean, not that you should. Okay. By playing that, yeah, I have completed it. Whoa. Let's Play mode has been enabled automatically. This mode allows you to skip content and sensitive information or apply alternative story options. This setting is dependent on the modder if they program the choice. And we will be taking that off, I think. Setting it will be this mode allows you to skip content that contains sensitive information. If it's not for YouTube, then I'll probably censor it. Whoa. FNAF? Whoa. Okay. They're setting the mood. Okay. Okay, chill, okay? Look. Yes, I know, a whole bunch of... Okay, look. Here, I'll tell you this, guys. By the time that I'm recording this, it is Wednesday, January 2023. That is the day that this is being recorded on. Yes, I know I said on the 31st that number one Bento IRL video I put out, I said that 2025 was going to be the year of Bento. Okay, I know I said that, and I know I missed pretty much the entire month of January. The reason I'm saying the date on when this is being recorded is because I don't know when I'll upload this. Because, to be frank, 2025 to January did not start off completely perfectly. I mean, we got back to personal issues and all that, but we got back to everything. But the thing is, the entirety of January, I had zero internet connection at all. We have no internet at all, and to say that to be using hotspot for any of this stuff, it's just too slow. Right? Trying to use hotspot while trying to get a video into the editor, it's just so slow and it does not load. It just doesn't. So I've been waiting for our Wi-Fi to be restored and all that. And then, if you guys get this video between right now, which is Wednesday, January 29th, till like February, then that means I tried my best with my hotspot and it worked. But if you get it in February, then it's because I waited till Wi-Fi connection to be restored. Anyways, also, my head has been all over the place with everything political and everything else that's happening in the world. If y'all heard, I speak Spanish, so I'm Hispanic, and even though I'm, here, it's just. But anyways, we're not here to talk about that stuff. We're here to read a lot with a whole bunch of anime girls. Okay, well, anyways, what are my manners? What's up, YouTube? It is your boy Bento, and welcome to the very first time to Doki Doki Night Rain. This should have been another part of the 100 Club member series, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna hit another undercurrents on that because it's doing the same thing. It's barely bringing people in, and yeah. But like with undercurrents, I'll probably continue it in a little afterwards. I'm not gonna completely scrap it because that mod does have a season 2 to it, and I do want to get to that. But right now we're gonna cut a break on that. I know we cut a break off of undercurrents and then went to Broken Poets, and then after Broken Poets we went into 100 Club members, and then I'm gonna just completely put a pause on that. I know, I'm sorry, but anyways, I saw this mod on the Doki Doki mod page, and the little screenshots that came with it to bring my synopsis for this. But here's your synopsis, people. In the year 2007, a boy returns to his quiet hometown. While expecting to reunite with some old friends, the boy is unknowingly dragged into a web of murders and conspiracy, as a mysterious string of blackouts and other strange phenomena plague the streets after dark. Doki Doki Night Rain is half romance / half love letter to classic works such as Close Encounters of the Third Kind and Stranger Things. And yeah. So we're gonna do this. Night Rain. Same thing with okay, I'm gonna have to put some of that down. Deep set. Hello? Bento. Enable Japanese name order? I think we're good. Where's the Let's Play thing? No, I don't need help. No, I don't need help. No, I don't need help. Oh. It said that the Gosh Darn Let's Play things were in settings. It was on, and I don't... Enable Japanese name order, last name first. Where's the thing? My guy, okay, look, the thing is, when I play these things, I don't want to I want to play it to its fullest, alright? When I play mods, I want to play them to their fullest. If I need to censor something, I'll do it in the editor. But where is it? Where is it? Like, I do not see it. Dark mode. You have enabled dark mode. Certain sections of the game will feature a darker color palette. That's not what I want. I want the Let's Play thing. Okay, you know what? Just new game this. Hopefully we're not missing out on anything. It's because, look, I want to play this thing to its fullest. If there's anything I need to censor, I'll censor it in the editor. But, like... Okay. Okay, it's been a while since I've done one of these, so... Just 3 more minutes. Who's talking? Whoa, where are we? New characters? I know it's not gonna go any faster just because you're looking at it. All I hear is that you got too much time on your hands. Hey, so here's a suggestion. Why don't you get off your lazy ass and help out for once? Shit. You never give me that mouth of yours a break, do you? I don't see a big deal. A minute late, 10, or even an hour. Nobody gives a hoot. I grimaced before turning and cleaning up the mess of cluttered Jun left on his desk. He's a disgrace to the other guards on shift. He's lazy, has a bad attitude, and he doesn't respect others. I bet he only got this job because his father is a politician or something, he probably doesn't want to fire his own son. He missed a spot. I glare at him, and he laughs before tossing a paper cup into the garbage can. I sit back down and wait, tapping my foot. The next crew is past due for check-in. What's taking them? They should be here by now. This is my character? Oh, snap. I'm calling it in. Don't bother. You don't want that kind of headache on your schedule. Feel free to head home, since I'm clearly the more responsible here. I'll stay and watch the cams until our fair weather friends arrive. So he says, but I know that's a load of bull. That grumbly old man is just looking for an excuse to fall asleep. Well, get going. I'm worried the next shift won't show, but, well, I'm feeling pretty tired. Fine. After some internal debate, I agree with June's proposal. You sure you'll be fine alone? Yep, don't worry about it. Giving him one last look, I turn and head for the door. The walls reverberate with the familiar hum of fluorescent lamps. It's an old site. Most of the equipment is fairly worn down or outdated by a few decades. Not that it matters much. I'm pretty sure if the people upstairs wanted to, they could afford to replace everything, but since the techs don't come down this far, most of the stuff is left in the state of neglect. Speaking from experience, security this far into the facility isn't really an issue either. Hell, many of the screens, cameras, and doors are faulty too. I continue walking down the long corridor. My footsteps echo with every step. It's an extremely quiet environment, and I am not working here. No, you have me walking down a corridor this long? I am quitting. No. Unless you allow me to carry a knife with me or something, but no. You have these little corridors like this? No. It's not. You can probably hear a pin drop. After a short while, I reach the junction where the hallway breaches off. The first right leads to the main security checkpoint and elevator to the upper floors. Beyond the second right is a small lounge and a staircase leading deeper into the complex, though I've never been down there myself. I take the first right. I jump back, startled by the sudden noise. Before checking my phone, it's just a message. I exhale. Hey Masaru, it's me. I squint at the text. Did I read that right? Seiko? Where are you? It's a text from Seiko. A girl I haven't seen in... No, she's probably a woman now. It's been a while since college. She and I used to be in a sort of relationship, if you can even call it that. And she was always very passionate about her work, even neglecting her private life. What should I say? Should I tell her how much I miss... Okay, no. That is the one thing you do not want to do. Nah, I'm cool. It's been forever. How have you been? No, where are you? Listen, I can't talk just yet. Haven't gotten off work. You mean you're still at the base? What the hell are you doing at Koshin? They should have told you to call in sick today. I can imagine Seiko getting riled up. Only she shouldn't know where I work. This is not Seiko. If she doesn't know where I work, this is not Seiko. No, this is not. No. It's confidential. I begin typing. Was held up. Had to wait for the next shift. I pause. My finger still hovering over the send button. Hey Seiko. Why? Why do you have to... No, you... This is not Seiko. If it's not saved on your phone, then it's not her. If it is, then she probably got her phone taken away from her. Hey Seiko, how do you know where I work? Get out of there now. Why? What's happening? Another text. This one's from June. No. No. Oh gosh. Who do we trust? Who do we dude? It's the start of the game. Do we leave? Do we go to June? Who's real? Who's fake? Who's our friend? Who's our enemy? I am all over the place. Hey, Masaru, pal. I got a problem and I need your help sorting it out. Yeah, no, but we're leaving. No, we're leaving. This dude, why is this dude calling me pal? ASAP. I don't like the sound of that. No, it is not. You run the other way, my kind sir. It's unprofessional for him to contact me through the cell phone network, and he usually isn't so quick to ask for help, so whatever it is, it's probably urgent. I check my text again, still no response from Seiko. Oh, why'd you come back? What is it? Over here. Oh, right, I forgot you have access to the security cameras. June points to one of the screens, which appears to have begun scrolling uncontrollably. I'm impressed. I left a little over 15 minutes and you already managed to break something. All the systems have been acting crazy. Starting with the lights, then the CCTV screens. It's all going nuts. What the hell am I supposed to do? Flickering lights and scrolling CRTs are telltale signs of inadequate power. I'll restart the system. 3, 2, 1. Oh no, if doors down here are running off electricity, my guy. You either locked yourself in here, or you made it easier for those doors to open. With a flip of a switch, the lights and buzzing monitors go silent. Great job, jackass. Now we can't see shit. No, quit your whining. Nothing's broken. We probably just blew a fuse. I speak confidently as I power on my flashlight. This shouldn't be the first time I've been down here in the dark. It's just a quick trip to the breaker. You'd have known if you actually read the emergency checklist. Hang on a sec. This scraggly man takes a puff of his cigarette, blowing a cloud of smoke into my face. I'll be waiting for you right here. If you run into any trouble, maybe you can have them read out the emergency checklist. I shake my head and turn to leave. Okay, brother. I hope you... Okay, actually, no. I'm not even going to say that. On my way to the basement, I pass by the exit junction before continuing down the dark hall. A heavy steel door stands before me, the entrance to the main breaker room where the electricity supply is for the sector is located. The door creaks as I open it. There is a switch box by the door. The panel is a bit dusty, and there's a sort of burnt electrical smell hanging in the room. 4 main override switches stack the wall. The leftmost rows control the ventilation and air conditioning, while the rightmost set of dials are regulated to the security system. I flip the master switch, and everything comes back to life, illuminating the room in a cold blue hue. What now, June? What now? Look, June, I already went over the restart procedure. Hey, Maru, I don't know how to phrase this, but are you standing in cold storage right now? No. It looks like someone's down here. I'll check it out. And don't forget to power cycle the systems like I demonstrated in the control room earlier. Over and out. Already done. What do you take me for? No. Okay, no. Just why? If no one else is supposed to be down here except you in June, and you have to go check out something in a section that has walls like this, no. I'm sorry, no. Hey, this was told to be half romance and half whatever the hell it is. I was not told any horror. The hallway leading to cold storage is dimly lit, with walls suffering far more deterioration than the surveillance sector. There's some debris on the floor. Man, they haven't cleaned this place in ages. Cut the video. Bento, what are you doing? Cut the video. I'm not doing this. Cut the video. Think I'm going to continue going down this gosh darn corridor after hearing that? I was not told about anything horror, alright? As I approached one of the doors, a loud clink emanates from within. Hello? This is what Seiko was talking about. No reply. I walk in and flip on the lights. Lousy wiring. Ruining my night off. Does he think I'm some sort of electrician? That's why I hate the graveyard shift. Uh-oh. June is dead. Hello? Who is it? Oh. Nothing. No sign of anyone. The lights flicker, enveloping the room in darkness. Not again! Stepping back into the hall, a cold chill passes through the desolate corridor. Phone's dead. Figures. Network must be down again. No service without power, certainly not this far underground. The heavy steel doors to cold storage loom into view. That's odd. The mechanism is still in the locked position. As I move past the threshold, a sudden gust of frigid air greets me. Hello? My voice echoes in the empty chamber. Is there anyone here? What the... I, I'm just 3 miles to go. I'm sorry, did I get knocked out? What's the matter? You've been so quiet this whole drive. It's not like you. So, are you enjoying your time in Okayama? It's been fine. You seem pretty lonely. That's not true. Yes, it is. You've been living here for a few months and you still haven't made any friends. I have friends. That's right. You did say you were planning on meet. I already started. You did say you were planning to meet someone tonight. Someone who you haven't seen in a while? Best not to keep her waiting. I already told you, it's not like that. So I say, but the truth is, I don't know how to feel. Okay, this music is probably loud. You should be happy meeting an old friend after such a long time. What'd you say her name was again? Sayuri? Sayuri is a girl I knew since elementary school. She and I were inseparable before. How do you plan on to catch up? I bet you have so much to tell her. I forgot to put my alarm. Well, not my alarm, but my timer. Oh my gosh, I don't think the last time I used the timer, I don't think I put it to stop because it's at 648 hours. Oh my gosh. And I bet she's just dying to see you. Well, that depends. We've both changed a lot since we last met. Maybe we won't get along like we used to. Relax, I'm only teasing. I'm sure she's just as anxious as you are. After all, she agreed to meet up with you, didn't she not? You'll be fine. You're lucky, having someone you've known for so long that you can count on. I never had many close friends myself. Most of those you would call my friends are just acquaintances. Yeah, lucky. Not wanting to prod her any further, I decided to drop the subject and just enjoy the rest of the drive. As we passed through the busy street of downtown Tsuyama, the neon city lights blur together into a smear of red, green, and yellow. I pick up one of the newspapers lying in the seat to pass time. Tsuyama City Times. The newspaper's a little old, and the cover story is about a politician who took his own life. Damn! It reads, Kento Toshiyuki. Embezzlement, fraud, deception. The circumstances that led to the death of Japan's biggest con man. Oh, brother. If this is how the game is going to be, this game knows how to set the mood. This music. It was discovered today that Kento Toshiyuki was the man behind the largest embezzlement case of our generation. In addition to defrauding thousands of people, Ms. Toshiyuki was revealed to have been posing as a representative from the Ministry of Finance, selling false bonds to unsuspecting investors. Upon being exposed, Mr. Toshiyuki claimed to have been acting alone. When asked if he was aware of his actions carried the death penalty, When asked if he was aware that his actions carried the death penalty, Mr. Toshiyuki said, "Of course I was aware, but someone had to do something about all these corrupt politicians and bureaucrats, siphoning off public funds for their own selfish ends. I was acting in the interest of the public good." In an interview following the announcement of his arrest, Mr. Toshiyuki gave his final statement. "Know this. When you take a stand, it's never easy, and sometimes you end up hurting those around you. And for you hard-working men and women who are affected by my actions, I sincerely apologize. But I do not regret what I have done. If given the chance, I've done it again. I made my stand." With these parting words, Mr. Toshiyuki ended the interview and was placed under house arrest. It is unclear whether the Ministry of Finance or any other agency was aware of Mr. Toshiyuki's crimes, or if they are investigating possible links between his activities and organized crime. Mr. Toshiyuki was confirmed dead on Monday, officials said. In typical flamboyant Toshiyuki fashion, after delivering his final message to the world, Kento blew himself up using the natural gas in his hotel room. Damn! Most people do the rope method. The charred remains of Mr. Toshiyuka were later recovered after it was confirmed that he had taken his own life. I put down the paper as the car speeds by in silence. Eventually, the city fades into the background and we are left driving through the dark countryside. Stopping briefly at a traffic light, Monica adjusts her hair. In the dim light of the car's instruments, I can't help but admire how beautiful she is. Her long, silky brown hair hangs loosely over her shoulders. She smiles at me, then turns her attention back to the road. Say, are you seeing anyone? Way to be subtle, man. Not currently, no. Like, do you have a boyfriend? I think she said no, man. Nope, not for a long time. Really? But you're so... I'm sorry? I'm so... Whoa. Okay. I grabbed the arm rest for dear life as the car swerves, narrowly avoiding an oncoming truck. The car slowly strides to a halt as Monica regains control of the vehicle. Whoops. Clutch slipped. Sorry. Jesus, Monica, are you trying to get us killed? Oh, please, we're fine. It was just a little slip-up. A little slip-up? Are you kidding me? We almost died. Calm down. Neither of us are hurt. Though, I can't say the same for them. She gestures further down the highway where the speeding truck crossed into our lane. It's like if the semi hit another vehicle before coming to a stop. The driver of the car, a woman around my age, appears to have been thrown completely through the windshield. Oh. Holy. Are they alright? I doubt it. We should call an ambulance. Right. Sliding the door open, I take a few steps out and towards the accident. The car is a mess and the woman is covered in blood. If they're gonna show this, then I might need to censor it. No, wait, is she... It's Yuri! I don't know why I'm talking like this. Let's bring it down a little bit. It's Yuri. No, she's dead. She's dead. She has no pulse. Hey, is she okay? Not really. Her legs are bent at odd angles, and there's a pool of blood forming underneath her. Oh. Look, I already called an ambulance. We need to leave, now. If my mom learns I took the car without asking, she'll kill me. I think we killed someone already. This isn't a car, Monica. This is a dead person. All the more reason to not waste time here. Let's go. You go ahead. I'm staying. Excuse me? We're not paramedics. All staying here will do is attribute us to the incident, which, might I add, was caused by our lovely friend in the semi. Seriously, what was he thinking, driving in the wrong lane? Anyway, point is, we're going. Begrudgingly, I agree with her. Fine. But let's just wait till we see the paramedics approaching before we go. Back on the road, the two of us continue down Route 53. I can't help but think perhaps we had a hand in causing that accident. And who was that girl with the purple hair? She looks so sad. My mind races. Alright, Bento. There are a couple of things you should know. One, my mom isn't going to be home tonight. Huh? Where is she? Out shopping. I'm making dinner. Since when can you cook? Since always. Uh-huh. Okay, fine. Not really. I was just bored. Fair enough. So we're just gonna forget what the hell just happened a few minutes beforehand. And just go straight to talking into food. I don't think I'll be able to take a bite of anything after seeing that. A few minutes pass and neither of us say a word. Besides, weren't you on your way to see someone? My mind goes blank. I totally forgot. Sayuri. Pulling out my cell phone, I see a multitude of missed messages. 7:30 p.m. Where are you? 7:45. Hello. I forgot. I have to bring my voice into a high pitch for Sayuri. Are you still coming? Hello? Bento, I know you're not that busy. I try and fumble a reply. Sorry, something came up. How about I walk you to school tomorrow instead? Send. I turn to Monica. Say, do you mind if I ask you a weird question? You wouldn't happen to be never mind. Aw, no fair. You're leaving me hanging. Promise not to laugh, honest. Forget about it. Fine. Have it your way. I stare out the window. The trees outside are dark, and there isn't a single car on the road. Given the circumstances, asking her out is probably out of the question. Really? Really? After everything just happened, you think now is the perfect time to be asking out someone? Okay, hold up. I mean, we did just kill someone. I mean, I don't know. Could that accident have been avoided if I hadn't distracted Monica earlier? It was the semi-truck driver's fault, not ours. Speaking of, we never did get a good look at him or her. Bastard must have run after just after the accident. But still. Chapter 1, Monday. Ooh, it's about to be good. Hey, it's the room from... Hey. Oh, I miss the music. Hey. Yeah. What a night. I'm finding it hard to believe that any of it was real. This is the room from whatchamacallit. Okay, why is this loud? Why is it so loud? Or is it just me? But this is the room from I think the end of Broken Poet. I think I forgot which one. No, this was with Broken Poet. Yeah. The sun shines through the windows, waking me from my daze. I'm in my room, still fully dressed from yesterday. My alarm clock reads 7:07. I'm late for school. Stumbling out of bed, I quickly change into my uniform. I feel like this is the same one, but at the same time, I don't think it is. The one from Undercurrents. Why is it... Okay, is it just me, or is this thing loud? The streets are quiet, save for the occasional rustling of leaves in the breeze. No cars, no people, nothing. I walk a few blocks to school, passing the time by playing on my phone. Okay. Hey! Okay, that was... Oh my god. Oh, if it isn't the infamous quote that started off this series as a game. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayuri, my neighborhood and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you've never seen yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this before I moved away. I'm not sure if us meeting again like this is a blessing or a curse. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of this crosswalk and let Sayuri catch up to you. Phew! I thought I was going to be late. But I guess you were too, huh? What happened last night? I thought you might have gotten yourself into trouble after you started responding to my text. Then I saw this thing online about a truck crash near Tsuyama City and... Well, you know. At this point, I regret telling her about last night. I mean, it's not like she needs to worry herself over my life. Still, she looks concerned, so I try to reassure her. Sayuri, I'm fine, really. I'm just a little shaken up. Is all. New sprites. And new backgrounds. Okay. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. I hear the murmurs and gossip of the other students and the clinking of lunchboxes and book bags. By the way, Bento, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? No, I'm not interested. Really? Yup, I'd rather much focus on my studies. Oh, come on, you'll have plenty of time for that later. You should at least check some of them. You might find something you're interested in. Sayuri likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content on just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I know. Let's check out the literature club together. It'll be fun. I have a hard time believing any club that Sayuri's a part of will be any fun. But at this point, I've run out of excuses. Fine. Yay! Sayuri grabs my arms and starts dragging me towards the school. Okay. New school? The school grounds are buzzing with activity. Students are walking, chatting, and genuinely wasting time. But still the same classrooms. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I even know it. I walk down the hallway with Sayuri. Okay, never mind, this is new. She's practically bouncing up and down, talking my ear off. I can't say I share her excitement, but I feel a little guilty before ditching her last night, so I figure it's the least I can do to spend time with her today. Alright, which one's your club room? Oh, over here. No, okay. Leading the way, she pulls me by the arm up the stairs into the third floor hallway. It's crowded with students and the noise is deafening. After navigating the mass of students, she leads me towards a classroom near the end of the hall. I take a deep breath and prepare myself for the inevitable awkwardness that comes with trying to make small talk with people. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. To my surprise, the classroom is almost empty except for a couple girls standing around. Everyone, the new member's here! I told you, don't call me the new member. I glance around the room. Let me introduce my old friend Bento. He's going to be joining us today. The only other people in this room are two girls. Yeah, because Yuri is dead. One is sitting at a desk with arms crossed. The other... Aren't you supposed to be dead? Are we looking at our ghost? Look, I didn't sign up for the supernatural. So, que se agarra el agua bendita o algo, porque no, hombre. Está la fantasma de Yuri. She has an intense expression on her face as she reads her book. Her head is down, not even acknowledging our arrival. She doesn't seem like the sociable type. It can't be. Yeah! She's the girl from the accident. How is she alright? Yuri, you better not start tweaking in this game, please. Hello there. My name is Yuri. It's a pleasure to meet you. Her voice is soft, but carries an air of elegance. I take a step towards her. You're the girl from the accident last night. Sorry, I don't know what you mean. She tilts her head in genuine confusion. Wait, you don't remember? I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure what you're referring to. The car accident we were in. I reach for her shoulder. Hey, what are you... I examine her body for signs of injury, but I don't find anything. Not even a scratch. There's no trace of blood or any sort of scarring. Just a normal, healthy girl. This can't be right. But you were dead. I'm sure of it. I look up to see Yuri completely mortified by my actions. Please don't touch me like that. I'm not comfortable with this. I back away, giving her some space. Sorry. Wow. Way to go, perv. Huh? Bento's a bit of an airhead sometimes, so please forgive him. He means well, he just doesn't know how to behave around girls. Yeah, I've known him since we were kids. He's a total dork, but he's got a heart of gold. Monica, if anything, she should know what's going on. Oh, really? Well, I think he's a creep. Come on, you two. Give him a break. I mean, just look at him. He's not exactly the ladies' man, is he? Okay, Sayuri, you didn't have to do that to me. Now, everyone, let's not judge him before we had a chance to get to know him. We've all been in the club room together for a few weeks now, so we should have to expect a certain level of awkwardness with new members. I'm still not sure how comfortable I am with this. Yuri, why don't you introduce yourself to the new member? Right, as I was saying, my name is Yuri. I'm a senior and I really do love books. Most of my free time is spent reading. I hope we can be friends. She smiles nervously, clearly embarrassed by all the attention. Please don't make assumptions about me because of my appearance. I take another look at her. Her long, dark hair flows down her back, framing her pale face. If not for her timid demeanor, I think she was quite pretty. What? Nothing, just... Sorry, you're very beautiful. Oh, please, don't tell me you're gonna fall for this guy. He's a class act. Wait, no, of course not. It's just that not a lot of people compliment me on my looks, that's all. Yeah, that's the impression I get. Natsuki. Okay, that's enough. No one's forcing you to stay here, Natsuki. I'm sure he didn't mean to offend you. Right, Bento? Huh? I was distracted, lost in thought. What's happening? This club is full of incredibly cute girls, yeah, we always say it. But more importantly, that girl, I think I heard them call her Yuri. She looks exactly like the woman who was killed last night. Maybe she had a twin sister? I should ask Monica about it later. But for now, so... Is it a requirement to have long hair or something? Oh my god. What? It's a legitimate question. Okay, why don't you introduce yourself, Bento? Me? Okay. Hello, my name is Bento, it's nice to meet you. And yeah, I'm just an ordinary guy, and I've never been part of a club before. And, that's all. So, I guess I'll just hang out until I get a feel for the place, if that's cool with everyone. You got a lot of nerve, you know that? Yes, let's try to get along, okay? That's the spirit, Yuri. You can do it. Excellent. I'm glad that's settled. I'll go to the Literature Club, Bento. You'll fit right in, I'm sure. Okay, everyone. I have an idea, since Bento's our first new member since June. Why don't we all share poems with him? It can be anything you like. It doesn't matter if it's long or short. Just come up with something and we'll share it tomorrow. Monica turns back towards me. We have a meeting today, every day, after school. So just show up when you're ready, okay? Anyways, I think that's everything. Thank you all for coming and have a good night. Taking my leave, I head down the stairs and into the courtyard, waiting for Sayuri to catch up. Sayuri's babbling away, talking about her day, her friends, and whatever else is on her mind. I, however, am unable to concentrate on anything but what I saw back in the classroom. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Or perhaps not. I've got better things to do than just listen to them discuss their favorite poems. Besides, it's not like there's any other club to join. And then there's the problem with that girl, Yuri. Is she really the girl I saw last night? It can't be. I mean, how many people can look exactly alike? But still, how can someone go from being dead to perfectly fine in a matter of hours? Questions. I suppose I'll just have some answers when I ask Monica about it tomorrow. And this music should not be playing for this types of questions. Alright, that's enough. The manager, Mr. Igarashi, stands behind the register counting the till. He's an older man, probably in his late 50s, with short gray hair and glasses. Are you sure you're okay with closing up alone? Yeah, no problem. Alright, make sure you lock up the back door before you leave. Yes, sir. That should be everything. I sigh. It's finally time. The restaurant is quiet. Everyone went home early. It's just me. It serves me right trying to be nice for their hands. I flip off the lights and make my way out the back. My feet echo with every step taken towards the ground level. It's eerie quiet at this time of night. The moon hangs low in the sky, casting an eerie glow of the cars parked nearby. The night is still. No traffic, no wind, no sound. Huh? I stop walking. The entire block is pitch black. Not a single light on for miles. Another outage? If this is scheduled, it's the first I've heard of it, though there is supposed to be a storm tomorrow. I shrug and keep moving. The cold night air stings my nose as I breathe it in. We run. Oh, buddy boy, if that is not the moment to run, then I don't know what is. My body stiffens as a cold breeze blows past. I really picked the worst day to walk home from work. There's a fence blocking the way forward and a fire escape hanging from the side of the building. I turn a corner, entering an alleyway between the two buildings. Why? It's dark, with only the dim light of the moon illuminating the surroundings. You're dead. You are dead. I stop. There's someone at the end of the alley. They're facing away from me, standing completely still. Huh? I try to call out, but the words get caught in my throat. Who's there? They don't move. My heart starts beating faster. The hairs on the back of my neck stand on ends. Something's not right. I take a step back. I said, who's there? Answer me, damn it! They turn their head slightly, just enough for me to make out their... Oh, we're dead. Chapter 2, Tuesday. Oh, these are going by. It's a crisp, clear morning. I sit up, yawning and stretching as the sun's rays stream through the window. My eyes open and I blink to sleep away. It takes a few moments for my brain to register what I'm saying. Sayuri? I rub my eyes. Good morning! Good morning. Sorry to drop in unannounced. I wanted to walk to school together. It's odd as it may seem, Sayuri and I used to have a habit of walking into each other's houses unannounced. I guess it's a holdover from our childhood. I get out of bed and grab a change of clothes. Hey! Don't wait! Don't undress in front of me! What's wrong? Well, you... Sayuri's face turns red as she tries to stammer a reply. She's obviously embarrassed. You're a boy. You can't just undress in front of a girl. You're the one who walked into my room without knocking, so I think it's perfectly fair. But that doesn't mean... Fine, just wait for me downstairs. Sayuri shuffles off. I change into my school uniform, grab my book bag, and head downstairs. Hey, Bento, want a cup? She pulls out a bag of coffee grounds. I stop in the doorway. What's wrong? It's just instant. No big deal. You never get to school in time if you keep standing there, you know? Right. Oh snap! It is dark. We start walking to school. The air is cool and refreshing, and the clouds provide some shade from the sun. Well, we're quiet for a while, but the only sounds being the occasional car passing by. Say, Bento, you don't have a girlfriend, do you? Huh? No. I figured as much. Okay, damn. She giggles and we continue walking. We pass several military vehicles. Looks like another drill. No, that is flag number. That's red flag number 1. We pass several military vehicles. What are they doing here? Drill for what? Are you kidding? Have you seen my schedule? I glance over at a Humvee driving by. I can't tell if it's a real I can't tell if it's a real military vehicle or not. Well, yeah, but I thought maybe you were like a secret player or something. You're smart, athletic, and pretty cute too. I bet there's a lot of girls who would be interested in you. I'm not exactly the best at talking to girls. I shake my head and she laughs. The last bell rings, signaling the end of the day. Phew. I step out into the hallway. The hallways are packed with students. Everyone is in a hurry to get to their after-school clubs or just go home. I take a deep breath and head towards the literature club. I wonder what the rest of the day has in store for me. She's been absent since yesterday? You didn't hear? Her family moved. Well, that's what I've heard at least. What kind of jerk do you have to be to skip school without telling anyone? Weren't we friends? I'm seriously so sick of her crap. I know, right? She could have at least texted us or something. Yeah, but then again, we weren't really that close, were we? Okay, now that's red flag number 2. Taking a right, I make my way to the stairs into the literature club. I open the door and step inside. Hey, Monica, how are you? No. Why did the music suddenly stop and then return playing? No. Bento, glad you're here. Let's get started. The other girls are already here. Natsuki and Sayuri are standing in the corner, and Yuri is sitting in the middle of the room, her head buried in a book. I close the door behind me. Hey there. Didn't think you showed up. Don't worry about her, she's always like that. Monica turns to me. I trust you were able to finish writing your poem? Well, I see. So you didn't bother then. I did write something. Well, let's have a seat. I'm excited to hear what you wrote, Bento. We'll all take a seat at the table in the middle of the room. Now, why don't we begin? We spread out amongst the classroom and begin sharing in groups of 2. Sayuri, what you got for me? I pass my poem over to Sayuri, who eagerly accepts it. Ooh, new poems. Who is real? In twilight's grasp, a presence once so near, vanished like whispers in the fading light, yet dawn's soft rays reveal you still appear. Your enigmatic play, unraveling depths, resigned to unweave what was veiled. In recollection's hazy falter. I'm sorry, Sayuri's not no. Ooh, this is really good. Is it about Monica? Why would you think that? Just a lucky guess. I like the way you use your metaphors. Thanks. So what did you write? Fair warning, it isn't very... Oh, that was my poem. Okay, I was about to say. Yeah, I don't think Sayuri's gonna be using that type of language. Fair warning, it isn't really good. I didn't get very much sleep last night, and so my thoughts were all over the place. She hands me her poem, and I read through it. Paradise. Okay, see, now this looks more something like she was alright. In fields of gold where laughter sings, a tale of joy my heart it brings. Beneath blue skies I skip and play, amidst the blooms I find my way, yea. A dance in sunlight, a soft distress, a mournful chord, a melody somehow, no, that doesn't rhyme with Sayuri. That doesn't rhyme, Sayuri. So, and as the hours swiftly flee, I sense a void that seeks to be. What did you think? I think it's, different. Different bad or different good? Just different, I suppose, but I can't really give you a critique when I'm not sure what it's trying to say. She pouts. Well, that's okay. I'll just write something else. Can't help but laugh a little. What's so funny? Sorry, it's just the way you talk, I swear. Huh? I shake my head. Monica, I need to talk to you about something. You remember Yuri, purple hair girl? That's a person I saw dead 2 days ago. Now, who's next? Yuri? Actually, I'll be sharing with Bento this time. Thank goodness. I walk over to Monica, who's still sitting at her desk. Here, you can read mine first. She hands me her poem and I read it out loud. Okay. Overcast. Amid the skies of gray, clouds softly flow. Their muted hues obscure the sun's bright gleam. In a dance of shadows they gently grow. With each passing moment, breezes bestow a sense of calm, a tranquil hazy dream. Amid the skies of gray clouds softly flow. Birds' songs are hushed, as if in a hollowed woe. Yet in this tapestry there's beauty to redeem. In a dance of shadows they gently grow. The world below with muted colors glow, a subtle palette like an artist's scheme. Amid the skies of gray clouds softly flow. The earth beneath the veiled skies lies low, an overcast embrace, a timeless theme. In a dance of shadows they gently grow. Amidst the somber canvas, life ebb and flow. A meditative moment as if in a dream. Amid the skies of gray clouds softly flow. In a dance of shadows they gently grow. Ooh! Gently? Monica looks at me with a concerned expression. Could you tell? I ran out of time, so I basically filled the blanks with random adjectives during first period. No, not at all. I thought it was pretty good. Really? That's a relief. I wasn't sure how well the imagery would translate. No, it was great. The way you described the sky, the clouds, the shadows, just beautiful. There's a certain melancholy to it. Monica smiles and takes a deep breath, sighing in relief. Thank you. At least one person can tolerate my ad-libs. Truth be told, I wanted to try writing in villanelle. That is the first time I've ever heard that word, and was nervous about the result. I'm still not sure if the style was quite what I was going for, but I suppose that's the fun of poetry. She laughs and takes another sip of tea. So how about yours? Oh, right, here. She accepts my poems and folds the papers and begins reading. A little on the nose, don't you think? Yeah. It's kind of hard coming up with a new topic after that. Still, it's a good read. It's always nice to see something that makes you think, isn't it? Yeah. Listen, there's a specific subject I wanted to talk to you about. Oh, really? I leaned a little closer. Okay, I don't think we need to lean in this close. How could someone survive a car crash that bad yet not have a single scratch on her? Monica pauses, her unusual upbeat demeanor shifting. You're talking about Yuri. You recognize her too, right? Is she not the same woman that died Sunday night? Shh! Lower your voice. She motions me to follow her to the back of the classroom. When we're a safe distance away, she opens her mouth. This isn't something I want the others to worry about. Understand? In other words, I'd like for you to keep what you saw that night to yourself. Is that alright? Sure. But why? What's going on? Like, I'm not losing my mind here, right? She doesn't have a twin, does she? No, nothing like that. She's just a unique girl, that's all. A unique girl that can literally pass the afterlife. So what's with all the secrecy? Is she some sort of criminal? Look, just trust me when I say this is something we should not be spreading around, okay? But promise me, please. We have enough problems on our hands. I don't think I've ever seen Monica this sincere before. I nod. Okay, I promise. Thanks, I appreciate it. She turns and walks away. I follow and soon the calm atmosphere returns. Who should I show my poem next to? Hey, Yuri. As we make our way back towards the center of the room, I spot Yuri standing at her desk. Her head is down and she's twirling a lock of hair between her fingers. She notices me looking at her and her body stiffens. Though startled, Yuri quickly regains her composure. Oh, it's you, Bento. I didn't expect you to choose me to share with. Well, it's not like there's many options. That's true, I suppose. I had my poem to her. Her face shows no emotion. Interesting. It's very descriptive. The imagery is rather vivid. Oh, thank you. However, she frowns. Well, your prose is inadequate. The topic is somewhat pedestrian, wouldn't you say? I tilt my head. I beg your pardon? I mean, no offense. I'm just saying the subject matter was rather dull. Dull? It's a poem about death and tragedy. How can that be dull? Yeah, maybe so. But if a writer is not interested in the subject they're writing about, the audience will notice. She hands me my poem back. I'll keep that in mind. Anyways, do you think I could take a look at yours? Certainly. Oh, I'm going to have to see. I'm going to have to put on my glasses for this one because you're using that fancy writing. Refractions. In the distance, I stand observing you. As you tread a path concealed in shadow soft muted. Those eyes once filled with dreams, vivid hues, now veiled, not veiled, now veiled. Okay, that's weird. That's already that's like the third time that word has been used in these poems. I reach out, yearning to draw you near, yet my words falter, swallowed by temptation. What? Trepidations, I think that's the word. In the recess of my mind, visions emerge, where you are near life's edge. Darkness beckons, and my soul shudders, grappling in fear. I'm sorry, I can't read cursive that well. I can make out some words, but yeah. Huh? This is actually quite good. You think so? She perks up. Absolutely. The tone, the imagery, it's all great. Really? Thanks. She blushes and looks away. It's about a villain, isn't it? Well, no, it's, about a friend. Really? Yes. She's very dear to me. I worry about her. That must be rough. It is, but we're still friends. More often than not, I find myself relying on her when I know I shouldn't. I can't help myself, even though it hurts her. I really am useless, aren't I? She looks at me with a sad smile. That's not true. It's not like you're asking her to do these things, right? No. I suppose not. Back to your poem. Perhaps I was a bit too harsh. Death, pain, grief, loss, these are common themes in the literary arts. A writer's perspective is shaped by their experiences and their interpretation of the world. You write your poem, though, in the mixed feelings of concern you felt for someone who probably doesn't deserve such consideration. I suppose in that regard, our poems are rather similar, wouldn't you say? I'm not sure what to say. I guess I was being rather hypocritical, wasn't I? She laughs. Oh, what a silly mistake. Anyways, thank you for sharing with me. Your work isn't half bad. With that, she turns and walks away. Okay, there's something about Yuri in this universe that is off. I get up from my chair and walk over to Natsuki, our pink bundle of joy. She's sitting at her desk glaring at me. Hey, how are things going? Fine. You? Just great. Listen, I want to share poems with you. Is that okay? Oh, sure. Go ahead. Take a seat next to her and read her poem out loud. Sprinkles. Fluffy clouds and sunny days, kittens playing in funny ways, rainbows arching in the sky, cupcakes sprinkled oh so high. Yeah? What is it? I'm sorry. Is this a poem from or a children's book? What's that supposed to mean? Her face is flushed red. No, nothing. It's just the theme was a bit cute. So it's childish. Suppose the poem doesn't have to be sophisticated, you know? She puffs her cheeks. Whoa, hey, I didn't say that. Raise my hands defensively. Well, that's what you meant, wasn't it? Admit it. This is exactly what you expected me to write. Her voice rises as she becomes more animated. She stands up, pointing a finger at me. You think you're better than me because your poem was longer than mine? She stomps her foot. Well, I'll have you know that... Okay. That's enough, you two. Save the arguments for after we finish airing poems. Let's keep this civilized, shall we? Right. Natsuki sits back down, her face still red. I don't really think... Shut up. She lifts open her binder and pulls out a folded piece of paper. Here. Just forget about the last one, alright? She thrusts her poem into my hands. I look at the paper. Okay. Oh, Tatooine, there you stand, with charms as grand as grains of sand. Your wit, a masterpiece indeed, a master only in narcissistic breed. Damn. You're simply perfect, no contest, your ego a sight to impress, but as you bask in your own glory, your depths of character is a story. So keep on shining, oh bright star, in your universe near and far, but in our hearts a smirk resides, for all your charm the truth belies. Wow, this is pretty harsh. You think so? Seriously, I don't know if I could even say this out loud, and the language, I mean, narcissistic breed, really? Yeah, well, I thought you synergized with this a little better, considering it's about you. I don't think I'm liking Natsuki in this universe. She crosses her arms and looks away. Anyways, how about your poem? Tell me, is it about Monica or maybe someone else? Or were you just feeling nostalgic? She glances over towards Sayuri. I was talking about death. What are you talking about? Nothing. Never mind. She snickers. You're not you. You're not you when you're hungry. I roll my eyes and hand her my poem. She unfolds the paper and starts reading. It was alright. She shrugs. So you put a lot of work into it. I can respect that. Thanks, I guess. Now then, I believe that's all for today. Thanks again, everyone, and see you tomorrow. Already? But we barely spent any time together. Sorry, Yuri isn't feeling well. She needs some rest. Don't worry, we'll spend some time together tomorrow. Yeah. She pouts and shrugs. Well, it was fun, Natsuki. I enjoyed sharing with you. I don't like that. Brother, I don't like that. I feel like any time that happens, it's gonna pull a gosh darn weather world. Yeah, sure. With that, we begin packing up. Anyone up for heading to the mall with me? I'm kind of bored. Can't, sorry. I got plans. You too, Monica? I have a student council. Fine! She crosses her arms and turns her head. Guess I'll go home then. She storms off. The meeting is only 30 minutes. I'm free after that. Natsuki's nowhere in sight. Another time then. See ya, Bento? Why didn't we offer? Sayuri gives me a small wave of heads out. See you tomorrow, Bento. I turn to leave. Stepping out into the hallway, I make my way downstairs to find the address. Okay, we bumped into someone. I thought we just like saw a ghost or something, or saw something we weren't supposed to. If I stagger forwards, almost losing my balance. A blonde-haired girl stumbles back, her arms widely wrapped around tightly around some books. Oh, we get new characters. I don't know if this is the original sprite or not, because I don't know if she's used in any other ones, any other mods. Okay. Sorry, are you alright? She smiles and tilts her head, her expression apologetic. No, it was my fault. I should have been paying attention. Still, I'm the one that should be apologizing. She holds her arm up. I'm Akemi Nakamura. I stare at her blankly. Oh, and your name is... oh, right, sorry. My name is Bento Kazuhura. It's a pleasure to meet you. I reach out and take her hand. Her grip is firm, and her skin is cold. Pleasure's mine. You're new here. Yeah, I can tell. The school is pretty big, and you look a little lost. If you're looking for a club, you could give the gardening club a try. We're not a very big group, but I'm sure you'll enjoy yourself. My mind goes blank. Actually, it's just me. Sorry, I'm already a member of... Look, I gotta go. If you have a chance, please stop by. It's still a greenhouse behind the school. I was supposed to water the plants today, but I've been swamped with work. She gives me another smile, waddling off. Okay, I think there's something off there. I stand there for a moment, staring at the empty space where she was just standing. What the hell was that? Who was that girl? She seemed friendly, but there was something off about her. Yeah, see, not even... her expression stayed the same, saying all of that stuff. Maybe I should visit her in the garden. Or maybe I better not. Perhaps later. Right now, I need to find Sayuri. I thought she went home. Oh, let's go. No fingerprints, no witnesses, and no leads. It's too early for this shit. The detective takes a sip of his coffee. He stares at the report, his face drawn and tired. So down, detective. Major Kogure. I wasn't informed you would be joining. Just checking in, making sure everything's running smoothly. He puts a hand on the detective's shoulder and squeezes over scrutiny. We got it under control, don't worry. We'll get the bastard, we always do. That's the spirit, detective. He smiles. But the board doesn't share your enthusiasm, I'm afraid. I'd like to introduce you to Detective Sato Hiroaki. He'll be assisting... Hiro? You're assigning him to my case? Indeed. This isn't a kid's game, Tako. Last thing I need is some Tokyo hotshot showing up and throwing my investigation. Not to mention the chief will be... Chief Morishita is no longer in a position to influence your investigations. He leans in close. Besides, I've done my homework. I know how much of a hard worker you are. I'm sure you can make up for his shortcomings. The car pulls up and a tall, thin man steps out. His hair is a gray mess and his face is covered with stubble. He wears a pressed suit and a tie hangs loosely around his neck. You call for me, sir? Ah, Sato. Just the man I wanted to see. May I introduce Detective Tatsuo Ogata, your new partner. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Yeah, likewise. I apologize for arriving late, Inspector. Traffic was terrible on the way here. Quite understandable. I'll leave you two to get acquainted. You don't look like a cop. Really? Perhaps I should get a haircut then. That's not what I meant. That's not what I mean. Well, never mind. Alright, Mr. Hiroaki. Let's get down to business. Please, just Hiro is fine. Sure, whatever. So, what do you think? Do you have any bright ideas? What kind of information have we gathered thus far? Murder victim. Yutaka Take. The victim's blood, a strange color. The victim's body was found in the alley in a jumbled mess. Oh gosh. His torso and skull were both completely shattered, a gruesome sight. Pieces of him appear to be missing, no sign of the victim's internal organs, nor his appendages. This dude... Huh? No sign of the victim's internal organs or his appendages? You're telling me this dude's arms and legs were cut off and his insides were taken out? Oh my gosh. No fingerprints, and the last witness to see Takai alive was his manager, who left approximately 30 minutes before the blackout. We're either dealing with one sick bastard or a group of psychos looking to make a statement. Either way, it's going to be a long night. I sigh. I suppose I'll start by interviewing the manager. What? Hello? What is this? So it seems like we can derelict chapel. I don't know what that is. Shopping with Natsuki, ask Monica out, watching plans. I'm pretty sure asking Monica should be the last thing to do. I guess we can go shopping with Natsuki. Okay, I am liking this. Location, downtown Okoyama. Arrival unexpected, chances of this going well. 0? Oh no. I heard Natsuki shopping in downtown Okoyama too. Tag along. Oh, this is locked. Ask Monica. Kawasaki Monica, I can agree. Address undetermined. Student council president. I like to continue our conversation for the drive over. She'll probably turn me down, but there's no harm in asking, right? Oh, there is. I'm coming. The girl I bumped into today asked if I could water the plants in the garden. I think I remember the wild years back. They ended up getting caught. What? Why is that? Yeah, only when I right click. I guess we'll go with Natsuki. I don't think I should have gone. I think we'll leave this here. The story is like starting to like get good. Like even though it's just like the first 2 chapters, this stuff is getting good. A whole lot, like literally just in the 2 chapters, we already saw a whole lot of new characters. probably some original ones, because these I don't recognize these sprites because I don't know them, so I don't know if they've been used in other mods. But if they aren't original sprites, a whole lot of new backgrounds, some new music here and there. I think I'm going to enjoy this mod so much. Okay. I think, yeah. Okay. Anyways, yeah, like I said, I already explained my reasonings at the start of the video, line, and that. So, if you do get it between now and to the start of February, then that means I forced my hotspot to work, and I waited for editor to open up and all that and do all this stuff. But anyway, this has been Night Rain. It's a very, very good mod so far. Like I said, all that stuff is good. Anyways, yeah. Hopefully I get my Wi-Fi back. I really want to get back to uploading videos and all of that. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, why not hit that like? I know I'm probably saying this, but you'll probably get this in February or something. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, why not hit that like button? And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, I intend on making more of this type of content, so why not hit the subscribe button? Anyways, this has been Night Rain. This has been your boy Bento. I'll see you on the next one. Bento out.